In this video, let's talk about The Mitchells vs. the Machines and why it's such a fantastic movie. It's a fun mix of humor, heart, action, and beautiful animation that really pulls you in. The Mitchell family isn't your typical perfect family. They're messy, quirky, and hilariously dysfunctional, which makes them super relatable to a lot of people. Many families today can see themselves in the way the Mitchells interact with one another. Now, let's dive into the family members. First off, we have the oldest daughter, Katie Mitchell. She's the creative and ambitious one who dreams of escaping her small town to go to film school. She really represents all those kids who feel a bit out of place or misunderstood by their parents. Her passion for filmmaking and desire to find her own path resonate with anyone who's ever felt different or struggled to get their dreams recognized. Then there's Rick, the dad of the family. In my opinion, he's one of the best characters in the movie. He's the classic dad who just doesn't quite get the fast-paced digital world that his kids are growing up in. His well-meaning but awkward attempts to connect with his family are both funny and heartwarming, showing the challenges many parents face in trying to understand their children's interests. Then there's Linda, the mom of the Mitchell family. Linda is your classic overly supportive mom who goes all out to keep everyone together. She's not just a loving mother though, she's also super badass in her own way. She balances the chaos of family life with a strength that inspires her kids, showing that you can be nurturing while also standing your ground when it matters. Now, we can't forget about Aaron, the dinosaur-loving little brother. Aaron is endearingly quirky and brings a lot of fun to the family dynamic. His obsession with dinosaurs adds a playful element to the story, and it's hilarious to see how he incorporates his love for them into everything he does. And let's not overlook Mancha, the family's goofy-eyed pug who has a knack for stealing everything he can get his paws on. Mancha brings even more charm to the mix with his silly antics and lovable personality. What really makes the Mitchell family special is how real they feel. The movie doesn't shy away from showing their flaws, the arguments they have, and the misunderstandings that come up. This honesty about family life makes it relatable for so many people. Despite all their quirks and imperfections, at its heart, the story is about this family learning to connect with one another and embrace their differences. That theme is not just touching but also incredibly important, especially in a world where it's easy to overlook the value of understanding and accepting one another. The amazing thing about this film is how it takes the typical save-the-world story and flips it on its head. Instead of featuring a team of superheroes or highly skilled individuals with advanced technology, the Mitchells are just an ordinary family. They don't have any special powers, fancy gadgets, or even a solid plan to save the day. What really stands out is their love for each other and their creativity. They may not have the usual tools for heroism, but their willingness to come together and support one another in tough times makes them the real heroes of the story. The main villain in the movie is Pal, a sentient artificial intelligence that was thrown away by her creator. Because of this, she comes up with a pretty wild plan to get rid of all humans, claiming that technology is far superior. This idea is both funny and absurd, and Pal's character adds a lot of humor to the film. She's not just a typical villain. Her quirky personality and hilarious antics make her stand out as a memorable part of the story. Another thing that really makes this movie special is the visuals. The animation is absolutely stunning. With vibrant colors, dynamic action sequences, and creative designs, the film is truly a feast for the eyes. Whether you're watching the chaotic robot attacks or the more heartfelt moments between family members, the animation just pops off the screen. You can't help but be drawn into this colorful world that the filmmakers have created. The comedy in this movie is fantastic as well. It has a great blend of slapstick humor, clever dialogue, and relatable family scenarios that keep you laughing throughout. The characters have a way of getting into funny situations that many families can relate to, which makes the humor all the more enjoyable. But what's really impressive is how the movie manages to balance this humor with emotional depth. It doesn't just rely on jokes, it also takes time to explore the characters' feelings and relationships, which adds a richer layer to the story. Overall, The Mitchells vs. the Machines is such a well-rounded film. It combines comedy, stunning visuals, and relatable themes about family and connection in a way that appeals to people of all ages.